Have a plan to go to west. It's the highway, it's the highway, that's the bed. Get your kicks on Route 66.
All right, here we go. Thank you for joining us on another day of Kennedy Elementary School Summer Reading Challenge, which we call I Get My Kicks Reading Book 66, where each day I'm going to be reading you a different book that is inspired by a different place in and around Barrow County. And we're also encouraging you to read on your own at least 10 minutes every day or a picture book yourself. Today, like I said, each one of our books that I'm going to read is a book winner. It's either a Georgia picture book winner for this year, or it is a Caldecott winner or a Barnes & Noble winner. And today's book is a Georgia picture book winner, and it's called I Talk Like a River, and by Jordan Scott and Sydney Smith. I was inspired to choose this book because, guess what? I'm in a river. I'm at Shackelford Park in Auburn, and I'm actually standing inside the river, in the river. I believe this is called the Appalachia River. So this is what inspired me to choose this book. I Talk Like a River, so I'm going to read this to you today. Remember, each time I read, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to model what good readers do. Good readers read fluently. Fluently means that they read the words correctly. They read the words at a good pace, not too fast, not too slow, and they read with expression. And as I'm reading, I want you to practice what good readers do. They listen for certain things. We call them the story elements. The characters, who or what the story's about. The setting, where and when the story's taking place. And the third thing is they listen for the sequence of events. What happens first, next, after, and finally. And so you'll be doing that. And also too, because we want you to listen, not only read the story, we want you to comprehend the story. Comprehend means understand, so we want you to comprehend. A good comprehension strategy is to know what questions we're going to ask you, because at the end of each book we want you to take a quiz on it. And so it's good to know what questions we're going to ask so that you can focus on that as you listen for the book. So here we go. I Talk Like a River by Jordan Scott and Sydney Smith, inspired by the Appalachian River at Shackelford Park in Auburn. You guys enjoy. I Talk Like a River. Words by Jordan Scott. Pictures by Sydney Smith. I wake up with the sounds of words each morning all around me. P is for the pine tree outside my bedroom window. C for the crow in its branches. M for the moon fading in the morning sky. I wake up each morning with the sounds of words all around me, and I can't say them all. The P in the pine tree grows roots inside my mouth and tangles my tongue. The C is a crow that sticks in the back of my throat. The M is in moon dust my lips with a magic that makes me only mumble. I wake up in the morning with these words sounds stuck in my mouth. I stay quiet as a stone. I eat my porridge without a peep. I get ready for the day without a word. At school, I hide in the back of the class. I hope I don't have to talk. When my teacher asks me a question, all my classmates turn and look. They don't see a pine tree sticking out of my lips instead of a tongue. They don't hear a crow caw, caw from inside my throat. They don't hide their eyes from the moonlight that shines from my open mouth. All they hear is how I don't talk like them. All they see is how strange my face looks and that I can't hide how scared I am. My mouth isn't working. It's full with words of the morning. Mornings are always hard, but this one's especially tough. I'm more stuck than ever. My teacher says we all have to talk about our favorite place in the world. Today is my turn, but my mouth just isn't working and I want to go home. My dad picks me up from school. It's just a bad speech day, he says. Let's go somewhere quiet. It feels good to be quiet and alone with my dad, but I can't stop thinking about my bad speech day. All those eyes watching my lips twist and twirl. All those mouths giggling and laughing. I feel a storm in my belly. My eyes fill with rain. Bubbling, whirling, churning, and crashing. My dad says I talk like a river. This is what I like to remember to help stop myself from crying. I talk like a river, or from not wanting to speak at all. I talk like a river. When the words around me are hard to say, I think of the proud river, bubbling, churning, whirling, and crashing. And I also think of the calm river behind the rapids where the water is smooth and glistening. This is how my mouth moves. This is how I speak. Even the river stutters like I do. I wake up in the morning with the sounds of words all around me. I go to school and tell the class about my favorite place in the world. I talk about the river. And I talk like a river. I Talk Like a River by Jordan Scott and Sydney Smith.
Have a plan to move